What's up everyone? Welcome to another video. I know today is going to be a little different from most of the other videos that I've posted before, and that's okay. You know, I figured this is something I want to talk to you guys. I just feel like I never get a chance to really connect with you guys more one-on-one, and I figure why not do it in this video. And for those who are just stumbled upon this video or found my channel just recently or today, I welcome you. You're probably wondering who I am, and that's totally okay. My name is Yolanda Blonda. I'm an artist, singer, songwriter, producer. I love music. I love doing things myself, but I want to teach you how to do it yourself. DIY is the biggest model for me, and it's just definitely something that I feel like can help someone with a creativeness or creativity. I just want to say this too. If you're going through a lot right now, I just want to send you my thoughts and prayers. I'm just going to start off with this. 1 is my overall experience with 2020. 2, what I learned about myself, and 3, the things I do as like a daily routine. I do a little bit every day to keep me more focused, more mentally aware, manage my emotions and make better decisions and be more productive. Now you can apply these even to next year, and you'll start noticing a small difference every time you start putting it together. Definitely benefits you guys as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. And please like and subscribe. I want you guys to join. I want you guys to learn from this channel and hopefully help you guys, and also share this video too. So let's cut to the beginning of this year, January. I was playing a show in LA with another project that I'm currently in. I'll post the link in the description below. But we had such a good time. We were meeting a bunch of different people, seeing people that never heard us, and then I also got to bring a lot of friends and close ones to come watch us play. And we also got to meet a bunch of different artists down there, and we were just networking, having such a good time after the show. Now let's jump to March. This is where quarantine's in effect. We have to wear masks if you go outside 6 feet apart. We all kind of know what happens from there on. But here's what I want to talk about, the things that I noticed about myself, and that was habits. Now, why am I talking about habits? Well, here's what happens. The habits that I had, although they were good, there were some that I wanted to fix. Some of those habits started to become routines, and some of these I hadn't noticed for years, and those routines made me feel like I was on autopilot with them. And that is what was scaring me, is that I wanted to fix these fast. And which ones I'm talking about, the bad habits I'm talking about, are lack of exercise or at all, not planning and just being procrastinating on my goals. 3 is poor diet. And what all those led to was depression heavily, overthinking, anxiety, and just feeling bad about my whole day, and also gaining weight and just not feeling good. Now, I want to talk about the 5 things that I did to fix all that. And I do a little bit every day, and this is what tremendously changed the way I'm focusing on doing things daily. So here we go. So number 1, I put this as number 1 for me because I feel like it's very important, is a to-do list. Now, why is that important? Well, I'll tell you what. It's right there and it's in your face. The more I don't put it on paper, the bigger the problem seems to grow in my mind, and it seems a lot bigger in my mind than it is on paper. And the other thing I want to mention is that once I see it, I know I have to take care of it. You know what I'm saying? So let's say, for example, I have a couple things I could do within the day. Then it's, okay, I'll take care of that. I could also prioritize what is important, what I know is very important for that day, versus what I could do later that day, probably or tomorrow or next week. What makes it more satisfying is taking a giant Sharpie marker and then crossing it out. I mean, you can write in pen or whatever you want, but crossing it out after is the most satisfying feeling, because you're like, I did it, it's done, self 5, you know what I mean? The secret to this also is that I collect them all. I collect all my to-do lists. Once they're done, I save them in a little box. You can, whether it's a little canteen or a shoebox or whatever, you just keep them in there. So why do I do this? The secret to this is that, we all kind of feel down sometimes, and maybe we don't feel so great about what we did that day. But if you go to that box where you keep all your notes, you look at it, you start noticing the more of those you save, you realize that you are on the right track. You are doing fine. You're going to do okay. The point is, when you see all these to-do lists that you've already completed, it's kind of a way to motivate yourself, inspire yourself to get going and keep pushing. You'll be fine, and you'll be on the right path, always. Now, the second one I want to talk about is meditation. Now, this has helped me tremendously with my overthinking and my anxiety, as much as the to-do list before. But these two combined I start noticing that how more self-aware I am, how much more grounded I am when I'm going, like dealing with other things around me. And I definitely feel like I'm more at ease with my mind. Just doing a little bit every day. I'm going to post a link to the meditation I've been using since, gosh, I think college. Yeah, like this has been around for a couple of years now. And yeah, just keep watching that video. Do it like, maybe a couple times a week, and then you can start realizing you could do it more than once a day. I used to do that. I do it like maybe twice a day. And I noticed like how much more, chill I feel and more, calm. And that definitely just puts a bigger impact on the way I do things every day. Now, the third thing is obviously a no-brainer, but eating the right food and drinking a lot of water, staying hydrated. Water is essential. Obviously, if you're allergic to something, find another healthier substitute, I used to get away with, Postmates and like eating out. And I just realized, not only am I wasting my money, but my overall health and stuff that affects it. I definitely noticed like a mood change once I start eating healthier, and how much more energy I have too. So the fourth thing I want to mention is exercise. Obviously, as much as a no-brainer from the third one and this one, just doing a little bit a day. If you go on a hike or ride your bike or go for a walk, you will be fine. Work out within your means. Just a little bit every day helps you clear your mind. And I've been doing that since the beginning of the this pandemic, and I start realizing that I actually am more able to focus on other things too. Like, oh, I feel really good. You feel a little bit happier. Your mind feels like more, the more endorphins you have too coming from it, and it definitely helps. So I highly recommend just a little bit a day, whatever activities you like doing, just go do it. Right now wear a mask, of course, and stay warm. I know this is almost like this is about winter time for everybody, so I definitely recommend just a little bit a day. Now, the fifth one, I saved this best for last because, it's very important, but it's the last one I want to end on. Talk to your loved ones, your friends, and your family, whether it's on, Skype, Zoom, or text, because we're all in this together right now, okay? We're all isolating and trying to do our best to prevent, getting sick and getting other people sick, but you can always call them and check in on them. I think that's very important because we all feel a little bit lonely inside, and I admit it too. There was times where I felt, lonely, and I just was like, I need to talk to someone. I need to talk to my friends, just check in on them, how they're doing. It means a lot to people when you start doing that. Not only do you feel better, but it's people that you care about and you love. All right, and with that, thank you guys so much for watching. If you really like this video, click like and subscribe. Please share it with anyone. I really want people to be inspired to write and do their creative skills, whatever it's painting, writing, music, film, dance, whatever it may be. It's all art to me. And I want you guys to know, if you have any ideas for the next video, comment down below. If it's something that you want me to cover, I want to do it and share it with you guys. If you have any questions about anything revolving producing or production or anything DIY, you can always message me on Instagram, DM me any questions. Also, I wanted to talk to you guys about my new one-on-one lessons. If you are a guitar player, bass player, or in general want to work on making beats, you can email me on my email in the description, and I will get back to you, and then we can talk about where you're at, see what you can work on, and see where we can develop and go from there. Honestly, I just want to thank you guys so much, and you guys have been awesome, and I'm glad to talk to you guys. And comment down below what you guys have been doing to keep yourself productive. I want to see what maybe I can learn something from you. Anyways, take care. Peace and love. I'm sitting there right by the window, yeah. I'm feeling dead inside.